Play top dog games here. I'm sick and tired of people getting hurt.
You're the boss, Merv.
Breakfast. And don't try throwing your food around like you did last night, or you'll just have to clean it up again. You all right, Wilder?
The smell of this bacon's killing me.
Quit moaning, will you?
My belly's beginning to think me throat's been cut.
Well, you won't be far wrong if you don't shut it. Plan's working, isn't it? Oh, looks like we're wasting our time, Miss Ferguson.
I say you were right, Kelly. All this lovely food gone to waste. Okay, take it back inside.
Hang on!
What do you want?
Me breakfast, what else?
You're late, Connors, and you're making a habit of it.
I got a right
I said you're late. It's finished.
She's still got a few minutes left yet.
All right, get on with it.
Oh, I got such an appetite this morning. Really looking forward to me tucker. Does you girls know what I'm doing?
You're asking for trouble if you do this, Connors.
Been in trouble most of my life, Kelly. I'll have a double helping seeing as how you got so much to spare.
Good idea. You're going to need it to keep your strength up.
You better learn something, Kelly. I don't like being told what to do.
Listen, lady, I'm top dog, and don't you forget it.
You know, you remind me of something my dear old Nanas used to say. Rooster one day, chicken dinner the next.
Come in.
Morning, Governor. Trouble already, I'm afraid.
What is it?
Wilder. She seems to have had some kind of mental breakdown. Can't get any sense out of her.
Breakdown.
I don't know whether she's putting it on or not.
You told Sister Hall?
She's with her now.
Now, come up now.
Pat, there's something you should know. I'll be telling everyone later. I've just been talking to the minister and I've offered him my resignation.
But why?
Lot of reasons. May, Nora, the attitude of the women. I think it's time for a change all round.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear it. It's quite a shock.
I'm sure it's best for everyone. Now, I hope the department will do the right thing and appoint Meg to replace me. In the meantime, she'll be acting governor.
I see.
I'd prefer you to keep it under your hat until I've had a chance to talk to her. She'll be in soon. Well, we'd better see what Miss Wilder's up to.
Don't you know he'd decide to make apple pie today? It's my favourite.
Oh, a little pet.
Get lost. You heard me. Get lost.
Hey, what are we going to do about Rita?
Reckon we don't have to do anything.
When the other girls find out she went against you, they'll be in here like usual.
Well, then we'll just have to show them that the biki's not as tough as she looks.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere near her. She'd bloody rip your arms off soon as look at you.
Well, let the freak deal with her.
Come on, you two, get some work done.
Look, there are two troublemakers in here, right? There's the freak and the beater. And everyone knows they're not exactly pals. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Connors had a go at Ferguson over that precious jacket of hers.
Hey, I don't get you.
Come on, I said, get some work done.
Keep your shirt on. I'll tell you later.
Oh, where's my little grub? Please, Mrs. Reynolds, I'll do anything.
Now,
Anything.
calm down.
I'm going mad in here. Please send me back. I'm frightened.
Oh, pull yourself together, Wilder.
I've given her some Valium. That should help calm her down.
You must realize the women know you've been charged with the attempted murder of Mrs. Barry.
I know they hate me. I know everyone hates me, but I can't stay here. I'll go mad.
It wouldn't be safe for you to mix with them.
But I have to face them sometime. It's true, isn't it? I have to.
We can still keep you in isolation away from potential danger.
No, please, it's being in here. I can't stand it, being on my own. All the terrible things I did. Robin and David and Mrs. Barry. I can't stop thinking about it. It's awful.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that.
Mrs. Reynolds, you're the only one that can help me. Please help me.
I'll consider your request. It could all be an act, couldn't it?
Possibly. But she's definitely suffering from a genuine lack of sleep.
What about the drugs you gave her? Won't they help?
Yes, but... Look, I think she should be put first on the list for Dr. Weissman's next visit, just in case.
Sounds sensible.
I also think he'd agree with me that keeping her in isolation could lead to chronic depression. Maybe even push her over the edge.
Yes, well, perhaps it would be better to put her in with the other women. But I want her isolated again at the first sign of any trouble. Right. Make sure Mrs. Morris has your report.
Of course. Why Mrs. Morris?
We're in for some changes.
Anne, are you all right?
Yes, fine.
Did you phone the minister?
He doesn't want to lose me. Can't think why after the debacle I've made of
Oh,
running
that's
this
not
place.
true and you know it.
Anyway, the department's decided to accept my resignation provisionally. They want me to take a month's leave of absence.
To think it over.
I'm not going to change my mind, which is why I haven't told anyone else about that part. I'm going to tell the women that I'm going and that you'll be taking over permanently.
I'll look after the place for a month.
I've had enough. At least this way the women will be able to eat. They must be pretty hungry by now.
And why don't you just give it the month?
I'm going to May's grave later today. Do you think Daphne Graham would mind if I took some of her flowers?
No, I'm sure she wouldn't.
I had a phone call from her. She's being interviewed on television this morning. Chat show, would you believe?
She's never minded doing that. And chatting, I mean.
Then she's going to May's funeral.
And the minister is still adamant that no one should represent the department there?
No one. I suppose he's right. We still have to protect Willie's cover. Would you make sure the wreath from the women's organised?
Yes, I did that yesterday.
Well, I suppose we'd better get it over with. Tell them the good news.
Maybe it was like all them psycho movies, you know. Perhaps she's having a nervous breakdown or something.
Wilder?
Yeah, she's doing a keen. Oh, fat chance after what you did to Mrs. B. Oh, sorry, Merv. Sort of slipped out.
Look, I don't have to tell you again. Get your work done. With a minimum of chatter, please.
Jeez, I thought you'd be the first to want to see Wilder cop it.
Yeah. Everything all right in here, Mr. Pringle?
Yes, Governor.
I just wanted you to know that Mrs. Morris from now on will be handling all requisition orders.
Fine.
The fact is I'm stepping down as prison governor, effective from today. I'd like you to know what a good job I think you're doing.
Well, thank you, but surely you're not serious.
Very. I wouldn't feel so smug if I were you, Kelly.
Smug? Me?
Yes, you. Let me make it quite clear, my reason for leaving has nothing to do with the hunger strike. I have my own reasons.
Whatever you say.
Nevertheless, I hope this will be the end of it. That's all. To see some work done. Thank you, Mr. Pringle.
She's resigned. Resigned? Don't be stupid. She got the heave-ho.
Horrid, spiteful girl.
Yes, you are too.
Hey, how come everyone takes me the wrong way, Lurch? I was only trying to help.
Mrs. Reynolds, I just wanted to say I'm shocked. I wish you'd reconsider.
I'm afraid not. I appreciate the thought.
I didn't understand. You always told me how much...
I could lie to you and say I'm sorry to be going, but I really do think it's the best thing for the women. They're the ones who still deserve who deserve the best we can offer them, regardless of their attitude.
He says he wants to see you before he sees Rita Condens.
Is he a bikie?
Certainly is. Full regalia. Funny, he says he's also a minister of the church.
Really?
He showed me a card to prove it.
Better let him through then.
Okay. Duke.
Come in.
Mr. Moulton to see you.
Show him in, please. Mr. Moulton.
Thank you for seeing me.
Please sit down.
Shall I stay?
I don't think so. Thank you.
I'll wait outside then.